Even before today's announcement, the president was targeting Canada's more than $31 billion in annual auto exports to the U.S. And CBS's Lana Zak is in Windsor, Canada, speaking to businesses that could feel the pinch starting tomorrow. Hey, Lana.
Hey there, John. You've seen me, you've seen Kelly in that seat a lot, but you've seen me in a lot of different auto dealerships from Wisconsin to Iowa and now here in Windsor, Canada. And one thing that I have to point out is very different is how much they have seized onto that national pride. Look at this, Ontario built, Canadian driven. If you look up here, this whole showroom is awash with signs built by proud Canadians, for proud Canadians. And the owner of this Honda dealership, Ken Enser, he told me that right now they are doing gangbusters in sales. And we've seen lots of people who are trying to get ahead of those tariffs and how that's going to increase the cost of cars. But in the long term, he's very concerned. Take a listen.
My concern is these tariffs come into play, that there are going to be layoffs potentially. Plants are going to shut down potentially. What we're doing here is we're going to manage what we can control, and that's sell Canadian product to proud Canadians.
And Lana, you mentioned that sign over your shoulder and the proud Canadian sentiment. What else are you hearing about that, either with respect to buying goods in Canada or any American sentiment in terms of coming over to America or anything like that?
Well, coming over to America is a very interesting point because Ken also told me that he is a huge Detroit Lions fan, but he is not going to go to the United States at all. And we know that border crossings between the U.S. and Canada are down significantly. There's also this very interesting point when I was interviewing a travel agent over here in Windsor today. She told me that she is getting calls constantly from customers who have decided that they will not take trips that they normally take to the United States or canceling those. And it's actually quite nuanced. In some cases, it's because they are concerned about the idea that there's this trade war that's going on, and they want to sort of show their support for their home country. But then in the other case, it is actually that they are concerned that as the relationship between the United States and Canada deteriorates, that they could be potentially stuck with a trip and their border crossing may be inhibited by this. So it's actually something where there's a bit of sadness here from the Canadian people I'm talking to about just how much things have gone off track.